Proverbs chapter number 13, verse 22. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. Okay, what is the situation in Africa? All the children are the employees of the parents, sent out to hunt money everywhere to sustain the parents. It's a curse. Don't let it happen to you. I'm serious. All the children are to sustain the parents. It's a terrible thing. Isaac, listen, Isaac said about his son Jacob while he was speaking to Esau. He said, I have sustained Jacob, your brother, with plenty of corn and wine. He said, I have sustained him with plenty of corn and wine. He made him rich. He left an inheritance to the young man. We are, listen, we are of the Abrahamic covenant. It's got to be the same story. Why should your children be running around trying to sustain you? You see, it's the usual thing. In Africa, it is normal, perfectly normal for the children to now sustain their parents. It's the normal thing. And the blessing of parents is, in Africa, is may your children do for you what you're doing for us. In other words, may your children take care of you when you become poor. They don't quite add that to it, you know, but I'm trying to help them finish it so you understand. Because they think, well, we don't have anything. We can't do anything. And so we have to rely on you. So when you get to be like us, may you have children like you to do for you what you're doing for us. Makasatabaya. At old age, David laid gold. He laid an abundance of gold. Laid it down for his son. We have a lineage that we need to understand. Papa Abraham, the Bible says God blessed him in all things. He gave riches to all his children and then left the inheritance and the covenants for Isaac. When Jacob was old, he called his sons. He said, let me tell you the things that will happen in the days ahead, and prophesied concerning them and left them in a wealthy place and gathered himself on the bed and checked out. They all checked out in glory. Are you hearing me? And so why is your own going to be different? Children become slaves, working for them to eat, working for them to eat. Why they are thinking that's the same thing they're going to do. So many people who don't have children today feel they are cursed. They feel they are cursed because maybe nobody's going to be there to sustain them when they become like mom and dad. Listen, we just read it. A good man. A good man. Who's a good man? God's man. You're God's man. You're a good man. He doesn't mean that you always do good things. He's saying a good man is God's man. A man who has his heart on God. All right, that's a good man. That's what it means for a good man. He says a good man leaves an inheritance. Not just for his children, for his children's children. Hey, grandpa's got wealth to distribute. He leaves an inheritance for his children's children. Let that be your vision, brother. You're going to be so big. Are you hearing me? I prophesy to you today. You are going to be so big. I said you're going to be so big. You will walk in the glory of God. So big. So big. Financially stalwart. Yes. Proverbs chapter number 13.